Right then, hello, welcome to another another episode of Geoff Buys Cars. Today's car has covered 229,699 miles, and I can't get the seat to go back, but it was cheap and it's fun. Also, the roof comes off. You have to push it a little bit though, and then it's electronic, which is the world's most pointless thing. Why not just have a roof that's manual? But I'm not going to complain because I bloody love BMW Z3s. This is my fourth one. I had a 2.8, I had a 2.8, I had a 1.9, and this is another 1.9. And I'm going to tell you why the BMW Z3 1.9 is the one to buy. Let's go. Oh yeah. I had to de-ice my car this morning and look at it now. Here we are then, I've arrived. I've found Sean. All right, Sean? All righty. Yeah. Sean, you're a BMW guy, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Love it. But I'm not particularly BMW guy. Yeah. I'm a car guy.
Just a car guy. Another car guy. So you've got the Z3, which is the one I'm driving home, and the Z4 as well. So how do the two compare? How would you pick between these two? So we've got a 1.9 Z3 and a 2 litre Z4. So which tell me about the differences between them. How do they drive? How do they feel? What do you think are the main highlights?
Do you know, the Z3 feels much more organic. You know, it's like you get in it and it feels kind of rough and ready, if you like. Seatbelt alarm doesn't go off if you don't put the seatbelt on. And it's just fun to chuck around. You can drive it like a go-kart. You know, drive it like you stole it, put your foot on the floor. The 2 litre Z4, it drives much more smoother, much more like a modern car. Whereas I would say that the Z3 drives more like a traditional roadster, like a British roadster.
So there's a clear distinction between the two, and styling wise, the difference is, although they're the same thing, they're a 2-seat roadster. From a styling point of view, they're completely different. I mean, they went retro.
The Z3's prettier, right?
The Z3's prettier.
I love these side grills, like the side grills. I agree. They look so good. I'm not sure what they do, but they look great.
But it's a fantastic looking car. And I remember when it came out, it was a little bit Marmite and people were looking at it. But I think now they are looking better than ever. But it's also very beach buggy as well. You've got the long bonnet, you've got the short boot, and with these big wheels on as well, it does. There's something very beach buggy about the style, the curvature of the body.
The curves are beautiful.
Yeah,
you know, it reminds a little bit of a Porsche 911 in terms of those kind of curves that you get round the back there and everything. I just think it's a stunning little car. It's really easy to maintain. This one's got 229,000
229.
miles. 229.
That's got to be one of the highest mileage Z3s in the country.
Because they're not usually like just your only car.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So to put such miles on it, but you know, it's all greased up and it's good to go. Yeah, and
just from the drive from the train station, it drove like absolute beautiful, lovely. I've had a few Z3s and this one drives really, really nicely. So I'll have a little look around both the cars and then make my way home. So thank you very much for getting in touch, because you got in touch on the live feed.
On the live feed.
On the live feed, I was saying, is anyone got a car I can buy? And Sean said, how about a Z3 with 229,000 miles? Would make a great Geoff car located in Reading. Sean, I kind of want that for myself. Is that selfish? I love the fact that it's got 229,000 miles on it. Sean, I have just replied to you. An immediate yes from me.
Yeah, because we love a high miler, right?
Exactly, because they're better cared for. They've obviously been loved. All the major jobs have most likely been done. How many owners is it? Is it about 25 owners, or is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've had it for about a year.
Yeah, cool. All right, love it. Well, we'll do a bit of a walk around and go from there. Cool.
Some bastard scratched it all the way down there.
Yeah.
Patched it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But, you know, so you've got a little bit there.
Yeah.
This bit's all good. I think they're aluminium. And a little bit there.
Which was, I think, advised on the last MOT for sills, wasn't it? So I'm expecting that it will need a little bit of sill work in future.
One of the advice was the exhaust wasn't hanging properly.
Yeah.
There's a little block in there that is riveted.
Yeah.
It came loose. The exhaust was hanging loose. I've now had that fixed.
Yeah.
So that's,
Oh,
and the high level brake light.
Yeah.
So what happens with these? This cabling.
Yeah.
Somehow it perishes, gets snapped.
Yeah.
So I fixed the cabling in there.
Yeah.
High level brake light works.
Job to good one. I love these cars, I really do.
All the toolkit.
Hello. Very good. Cool. And you were saying you've done an aerial delete as well, which is neat. I like that. Yeah. So we've got a DAB radio on the inside as well, for entertainment. And yeah, just a little bit of rust around the arches. But generally, that's one very presentable car, isn't it? Love it. Absolutely love it. I can't remember the colour. Do you remember what the colour's called? It's not Orient, is it?
No. It's Montreal blue.
Montreal. There we go. Montreal blue with black leather. And yours is probably got a funky name like Orinoco Black or something, hasn't it?
Let me do the roof for you.
Go on then, let's see the roof. So there we go, we compare the Z4, but I prefer the interior of the Z3. It's got a more simple layout, because obviously this is based on the E36, isn't it? E36 platform was the Z3. And an electronic roof, which I think we discussed was an option. Yeah, that's even smoother than previous. I'm really impressed, actually. Really impressed. Lovely. And it's all in good condition, and the rear screen isn't cracked. What a car. 229,000 miles. Yeah, love it. Cool. Right, I suppose I better pay some money and get out of here before the wife discovers that I've gone for the whole day.
I bought another car.
I haven't told her. I said I was popping to the post office. She's gone to work. She doesn't know I've come on a train 2 hours. Right.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I feel like this is a pretty serious return to form for Geoff Buys Cars. I'm wearing the original shirt from some of the very early videos, and I'm back in my sunglasses, which I stopped wearing after Steph from iDriver Classic, who has a very successful YouTube channel, told me never ever film wearing sunglasses. But I am driving a BMW convertible on a bright day, so sorry Steph, I'm going to be rocking my sunglasses today. And it is an absolute peach. I've had these Z3s before, and my conclusion from owning Z3s, not from buying and selling Z3s, but from owning them, was that the one to have is the 1.9. It's the smallest engine, it's the most fun, and with a manual gearbox, it's absolutely wicked. All the car you could ever need, a little roadster. Yes, if you put a 2.8 litre 6-cylinder engine in one of these, or a 3 litre from the later cars, it's a beast and a European muscle car. But the one to have if you want to have some fun is the 1.9.
A few moments later.
This has been rather frustrating because I've now got back to where I live, and the weather has done the exact opposite of what I wanted it to do. Basically, it has rained, which means I was going to get all my exterior shots to show you just how beautiful my Z3 is. So now the car is, it's basically now on winter mode, which means it's wet and brown, which if you're not from England, you have to appreciate is how British cars look between about late October and pretty much May. So can't do all of my exterior shots, so you'll just have to trust me that this car looks fantastic. Never known a car to cause so much wobble on a foam mount. And that is the end of my little video. Hope you like my Z3. I'll do a proper review soon, but there you go. That's it. That is my Z3.
Much later.
Well, Geoff Buys Cars is all about being a little bit different, isn't it? So how's this for a slightly different car review? It's late at night, it's 6 degrees, I got the roof off, and I'm using the world's bounciest phone mount. So I'm basically, you know, doing the highest quality form of review, so you can see what my Z3's like, because I absolutely blooming love this car. And people forget that a convertible is not just a convertible, it's like the dog thing, isn't it? Dog is for Christmas, not just for life. And a convertible's so you can't see me now. I don't know if I've got any lights. Should we try this? Way! Oh, brilliant! Spooky evenings with Geoff. Right, a convertible is for life, not just for summer. And people forget that. The best time to drive a convertible is late at night, like this. It's absolutely brilliant. So I'm loving it. I'm loving being back behind the wheel of a Z3, because this is how I used to rock around in my silver one. I used to absolutely love that car, and I used to go everywhere with the roof off. There you go. Fan is your aunt. Oh, stalled it. Bugger. That's because I'm not quite tall enough for the pedals, you see. A roadster should have heated seats and good heaters. And BMWs, if I'm going to be completely honest, they've never had the best heaters. Everybody knows that the best heaters in the world are in like the worst spec Ford Fiesta you can get. That'll have the best heaters in the whole world. You want to be warm in winter, you want a little Ford Fiesta 1.25, 3-door, just turn it up to 4 and turn the heat up all the way, and you can't get any warmer than that. The sky's free, actually. It's quite a starry night tonight, to be fair. So there you go, that's my late night, freezing cold, wobbly camera, off the cuff, let's get this done review of my Z3. Do I like it? Hell yes. Would I keep it? Hell yes. What's the biggest problem the car's got? It's not about the problem the car's got, it's the problem I've got. There's two of them. One of them's 5 and one of them's 9. Thanks for watching.